Steel Built Gym back here again. How is everybody on this fabulous 90-degree weather day today? So today we're going to go back to biceps. We're going to do 21's. Now 21's are three different movements, right? It's a bicep curl, but what we do is you do the bottom half, then you do the top half, and then you do a full set. Now, they're called 21's because it's 7, 7, and 7, right? That's not, you don't have to stick to that. You can do 8, you can do 10. Basically, the movement really is just the partial, and full. So we're really trying to kill those biceps, right? So we're doing it in different increments so that by the time we get done, it's almost like a superset, and those biceps are really pumped, and you get that great pumped feeling, right? That blood's rushed in there, they feel like they either want to explode or cramp up. You don't know sometimes, right? So let's get right into it. So it's just this for 7, 5, 6, 7. But like I said, do as many as you feel. If you feel like doing more, do more. If you want to make it a 10, do 10. If you want to make it less, go ahead and do less. It doesn't really matter. This is your workout. Make it work for you. And if it works, great. And if it doesn't, change it. Modify it to you. I love this workout because it hits my biceps well. If it doesn't hit yours well, we'll look at some different bicep exercises, right? I'll show you from this side. So like I said, all you're doing a half motion, right? When we're doing bicep curls, try not to do this or this. Remember I did that video before? If you're up by your eyes, you're not accomplishing anything. You're using those front delts to pull it up. If you're swinging your body, you're using swing. Work those biceps. That's how they grow. Isolation is a great way to do things. We're not using isolation, we're using a lot of movement to get to those biceps, right? So like I said, we're doing halves, and we're doing top half, which is just to our neck, and we're going all the way. As always, do this in like a 3 to 5 set. Don't worry about how much weight you can do with this, because this really isn't let's see how much weight I can do. This is a finishing movement. This is a great finishing movement. When you get done doing your, you're doing your hammer curls, you're doing concentration curls, you've done whatever else you're going to do, maybe you're doing pulley cables, and then you add this just to get that topper, right? Just to get that great pump and push so that this is a finishing movement. That's what I use it for anyway. Because by the time I get done with this, if I've done 4 or 5 sets of this, man, my biceps are just exhausted and tired. And isn't that an amazing feeling? Alright, now we're going to go to our scripture of the day from Colossians 3:23 and 24. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving. So I don't know you guys, but sometimes you have to take a second job, or you take a job that you don't love, but you know that you have to do it for a reason. You have to support your family, you need extra cash for a vacation, whatever your reason is. Show up to that. If it's volunteering, show up. And show up and show out. Do as much work as you can to the best of your ability, like you're not working for human hands, but you're working for God. Do it like Jesus asked you if you would do him a favor and do this. If you do that, you're going to reap all the rewards that God has. And they're much greater than what we can give, right? I've had crappy bosses where you hate showing up for work because the guy's just mean, or he doesn't listen, or he doesn't do this. And what does that do? If you're not showing up to work, or if you're not doing this or that, you're getting yelled at, all these things are happening because you just don't care about your job anymore. Show up and do the best job that you can do. Even if no one's watching, even if you're not getting the recognition that you feel like you should, keep doing it so that you're building up that treasure in God's heaven. And it won't take till you get to heaven to receive that. If you keep showing up and doing the best that you can in your exercises, in your work life, in your family life. This applies to everything. If you show up and you give it everything that you have, the end of the day you can sleep well. The end of the day you don't have to worry about, did I do enough? Because you know that you did all that you could. And that's the peace that God can give you. So, if you like this video, please give it a like, please give it a share. I want to get this out there because I love working out and I love Jesus. So if you like working out and you love Jesus, give me a like and a share. And as always, let God be your guide and have a great day.